Hey guys, it's very nice to see all of you again this week. I see a lot of familiar faces before we started. And as I said, Jay got COVID last week, but right now I think he's recovering. We have seen the price of BTC and ETH going up, breaking 44 BTC breaking 44K and ETH breaking $2,300 this week. But is ETH really going to outperform BTC? And also, will BTC keep going up in the future? With those questions, let's welcome Jay to talk about his trading strategies and his views on future market movements. And also, since we started our Discord group, you feel free to join, and we're gonna have another raffle in the group later in this live stream, and the link is in the description box. Feel free to join and get a chance to win some airdrop from us. And yes, let's welcome Jay.
What's up? Hey, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. And welcome to the Pionex live stream. And thank you guys for being here. As Sia said, I got COVID last week, so I'm still feeling a little sick. But I couldn't miss the Friday live stream, Got to be here, got to be talking with you guys and see what you guys are up to. So I hope everyone's doing well. Let me know how your week is going. And join the Discord so we can. I rather chat in Discord, so much easier to talk there. But before we get started, let me a thumbs up for being here with COVID. Feeling a little weak, but we're just gonna do a short live stream today. Just go over the markets real quickly, and mostly, let me know what coins you guys are going. Let me check them out, and I'll talk about what I'm watching, how the trades went that we did in the Discord this week, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy. And glad it's Friday, and we got the weekend. So yeah. And what's up, Marshall? Marshall's always here in chat first. Kotex, how are you doing? Ronil, Slava as always. And what's up, Marcin? Hope everything's going well with the house, my man. And let me just start off by saying I have no idea where the market's gonna go right now. What's up, Sunil? Honestly, like Bitcoin is just ripping it up. I mean, after I said we broke above 38,000, we're just going up, right? We got 40, we went to 44. Well, with obviously everything's bullish. Everyone on crypto Twitter is just shilling, right? Everyone is just hyper bullish. Everyone's crazy. Everyone's just we're gonna keep on going up, and anyone who is slightly bearish or just say, hey, we might get a pullback, they're just getting dragged, right? So it's kind of a exuberance in the market right now, which is not very good to see, because sometimes when that happens, it could mark a temporary top. Now, I don't want to be, I don't want to tell you guys I'm bearish right now, because obviously the trend is bullish, but we have been up quite a lot, and we have seen a lot of meme coins running as well. So I would just say, if you guys are holding Bitcoin, be careful up here. It's always good to take profits. And if you guys haven't gotten in Bitcoin yet, or haven't gotten in any of the trades you were talking about, I wouldn't suggest getting in Bitcoin up here. The risk and reward does not make sense. And I honestly felt a little bit of FOMO as well, even though I have a position in Bitcoin, I have a position in Ethereum, as well as the good trades that we talked about on Discord last week. But even me, right, even myself, after seeing everything run up so much, I'm getting a little bit of FOMO. And I was I was kind of talking to my friends and just like, hey, I need more exposure to the market right now. I want more money in Bitcoin, more money in Ethereum, and you just have that feeling that, hey, the market cannot pull back, and you want to get in at any price, and that is when you definitely don't want to be buying, right? because that's you're trading on emotions, and so that's a little PSA for everyone. You don't want to be chasing the market. You don't want to just FOMO in. That is the worst type of trade. So just a little PSA for everyone. Let me do that. Share my screen. All right, cool. As always, let's go over Bitcoin just a little bit. Let me pull my other chart. So last Friday we talked about the breakout, right? We had a breakout, and it's a very solid breakout. And then we talked about altcoins going up and how STX and trades like that basically worked out. I believe that's what we talked about last Friday, right? Yeah, I think that the STX trade worked out as soon as Bitcoin started moving up, and obviously this Bitcoin moved way more than I had originally expected. You know, we literally just broke out and just continued going up. We broke out of, so I mean, one way to kind of trade Bitcoin right now, if you guys really want to get in on this, is just you know, we've been making these higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, and then we have clear resistance at 38,000 when we broke out. So I have always said when the first green bar, when it breaks out and closes above resistance, that's when you can enter. And then you have a limited risk, because the risk you are risking off of is just a breakout level, right? So the only risk you are taking is basically 2%. And then you just follow the trend up until it starts consolidating. And with Bitcoin, you know, this has worked out pretty well. So one of two ways you can enter: breakout above previous resistance, right? Marked clearly over here. We tested 38,000 multiple times. When we finally broke out, you get it. Or you can get in when it pulls back. But we haven't really seen much of that lately, right? So for example, another example here, like I wouldn't just be buying randomly at 43,000, but 44,000, let me say 44,000, 44,500 is a clear resistance right now. So if we do some kind of consolidation under here and then we close above, right like over here, and that's when I would enter, right? We're just basically doing these. I mean, Bitcoin is basically going staircasing up, right? Even though it's a very hard uh, time to enter right now. If and I personally wouldn't do it, right? I personally have a Bitcoin position. I don't want to chase. But if you don't have a position you want to enter, the good way to trade is just enter when you feel like it's going to staircase up again. And whenever it fails, whenever it starts failing, means we might get a reversal and pull back to the downside. Then you just get out, because you know previously we basically, this is what we've been happening: breakout here, staircase up, breakout here, staircase up, breakout here, staircase up. So just follow the trend until it starts failing, right? Simple enough. That is easy enough for everybody to understand. All right. And I guess just we can look at some news as well, some little bits of news I want to share with you guys. For the U.S. economy, today we got 199,000 in payrolls, and unemployment rate actually fell down, which is not positive for. It's positive for the economy, but it's not positive for the Fed, because the Fed doesn't want to see unemployment down. As ironic as that sounds, they actually want people to be out of jobs so they can cut rates. But with unemployment rate down, this means they have less of a incentive to cut rates, because obviously the economy is very strong. And we just got to add. And then over here, this week with the traditional finance crypto products, we saw inflows again, 176 million over a suite of products. And then in the past 10 weeks, we actually got $1.76 billion of inflows into crypto fund products. And that is actually the highest since 2021, I believe. Yeah, it's the highest since 2021. So we have a lot of inflows, and this is good to see. I mean, obviously, with Bitcoin ramping up so high, institutions are getting in. And just some other fun little news: Coinbase is launching a money transfer via links sent to TikTok, Instagram, and Telegram. So we're just bringing more use cases to crypto. So now we can transfer money through links in chat messages. Lots of ways stats can be used for and might benefit people, trying to be onboarded into crypto. And then actually, this is very big news over here as well. So there's a rumor, not news, there's a rumor that Qatar's wealth fund has entered the Bitcoin market. This could, and they might be interested in purchasing up to $500 billion worth of Bitcoin. So this is big news. And if this does happen, and $500 billion worth of Bitcoin is a lot, if this does happen, this could be the next bullish narrative for Bitcoin. But of course, right now this is rumored, so it is not for sure, right? And another thing that I believe is important is, even though Bitcoin's price has been just flying up to the upside, right? I'm not a bear at all. I have built Bitcoin and I'm holding it, but I don't see the amount of retail participation as we have seen in previous bull markets. So we are still very, very early. So what does that mean? That means that, Bitcoin price really doesn't have the retail support as it did in the last cycle. So what I want to see is more and more retail, just like your mom and your dad getting into crypto, or your friends that are not in crypto asking you about crypto. That's what you want to see. And I haven't really seen that much of that lately. And if you can see a Bitcoin and crypto by Google search trends, it's it barely had a spike up, right? We actually had bigger spikes back in the bear market than right now. So we are still a long way to go. But as you can see, with this search trend trending up, we did see similarly this happening in 2020, the start of the bull trend. So if we do see this Google search terms keep on trending up, then that might actually give us a bigger signal that more retail are coming in. But we definitely will be following up on this within the next week, and we'll take a look at it in the Discord as well as next week to see if that we get more ticks up and more interest from Google. Let me see. And another thing is, right now it just seems like overnight crypto has gone from we can't go up. We're in a bear market. Like, ETF news is great, but that's about it. But it seems like literally overnight, everyone is a bull. Everyone is trading altcoins, meme coins, airdrops, DeFi. Like, everyone is bullish now, and it's seemingly overnight, and that makes me a little bit nervous. But with that, we have pretty big airdrops with some different DeFi protocols and different L1s and L2s. So Layer 0 confirms airdrop plans, boosting ecosystem projects. And there was another one, which, let me see where it is. Right here, Starknet Foundation is doing a Stark airdrop as well. So if you guys are more interested, or if you guys are into farming airdrops, it could be a really nice way to profit. All you have to do is basically use these protocols, and then after using these protocols, just basically for participation, if you guys use it a lot, whether trading, if it's a DeFi network or whatever kind of app it is, you actually get eligibility for airdrops just from transferring tokens, trading tokens, and that's about it, and things like that. So this is a good way to basically make profits as well. I don't know if you guys remember the Blur airdrop. People were all you had to do was just trade on Blur. So there's a lot of wash trading, but you can actually farm it that way. And then when you get the airdrop for Blur, people were making like $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. So it's a good way of making money if you guys have time. And I always recommend that, if you guys are in crypto, just use that money to go try out these different protocols, because you never know what will stick. And a lot of these early projects, people get in actually do 10x or 100x. It's just because they're trying out the protocol. You don't know if it's going to work. You don't know if it's going to catch the hype, but you never know until you try it, right? And so there are a lot of these, let's say, more nuanced small shit coins, right, with like 1 million or like 100 million market cap, but it starts off around like 1 million or 2 million market cap. So to get into these, you guys have to trade it on like Uniswap or whatever the version of Uniswap is on AVAX and stuff like down the different chains. So these are not on centralized platforms, but are interesting to trade. But these are more degen plays. So you guys have to really know something about these projects, or you guys have to believe and just get in early. But these are very degen plays. Like these can go to zero very easily. So play at your own risk, but just another way of trading. So let's see. Let me know if you guys have any coins that you want me to go over today. I guess before doing that, let's review the coins that we called out. So STX hit our price targets last Friday. Did it hit last Friday? No, last Friday it did not hit. Last Friday it was just up. Okay, so yeah, so I guess I didn't share this yet. So STX hit our $1 price target. It actually went above to $1.28. I told everyone in the Discord we can exit this trade. I actually sold around $1.18. I'm still holding some right now just to see if this can go on higher. But right now it doesn't seem like it. Right now it's just consolidating. But it's going above the $1 mark, which is very good. So let me share the profit wins. Let's see. Let me see. So in the end, so this was when I sold when prices were 122 cents. Used 5x leverage. I was able to return 314%. So STX in total went up 70%, but I used 5x leverage, so this is up like 314%. So I hope you guys were able to get in STX. You know, one of our first trades worked out very well. So the whole narrative, or if we want to review this trade a little bit, the whole narrative or the reason I took the trade was, oops, I didn't mean to unshare it. So the whole reason I took this trade, right? The whole reason I took this trade was basically with Bitcoin. Obviously, Bitcoin is the primary asset that's rallying right now. So what coins or what token have a narrative surrounding Bitcoin? Stacks, right? They're building infrastructure on Bitcoin. And Ordinals, they are the NFT infrastructure of Bitcoin. So these two obviously will benefit when Bitcoin goes up. So as we can see, when Bitcoin did go up, Stacks is basically a leveraged play of Bitcoin. Bitcoin went up 20%. Stacks went up 70%, right? So I was basically trading Bitcoin leveragedly through these different tokens. And so that was the narrative, or that was my thought behind this trade. And also Ordinals as well. It's just been a crazy pump. Same thing as Stacks. Ordinals ran up. Holy crap! Ordinals ran up 238%. So even better than STX. So Ordinals is actually something I got in like down here just because it was just more of a YOLO play, but I got in some down here and it's up like 15x. So this one has been pretty crazy, even though I didn't get in a big amount of size. The other trade that we mentioned in Discord was Blur. So Blur, layer 2 just had the airdrop. Like I said, it's still at the entry point, and it's just kind of like screwing around. So I'm just holding this one right now. Yeah. So after the airdrop, we had a big spike, and then now we're just consolidating. There's no real reason, or there's no real narrative around this right now. NFT trading is still pretty slow, but I just like this chart technically. We broke above 50 cents. Mm-hmm. We're holding 50 cents basically, and 50 cents. If you guys look, it has been held up as good support as well as resistance. So 50 cents, I just really like this off a straight up a technical play. So yeah, if you guys want to get in that, there's still a good opportunity. It's still right around my entry price. And then the other one that I mentioned was Engine. INJ. I actually got into this trade, I think, a couple of days ago, 2 or 3 days ago in the Discord. I got in around $17. Right now we're up 70%. Let me pull up that chart. Let me pull up that chart. But this play was just because it was one of the top strong coins, and you just want to trade the strongest coins, right? You don't want to trade something weak. Right now, if you guys can, I don't know if you guys see my screen.
Let me share it.
Yep, right now we're up 61% on this trade with the 5x. Got in at $17. So, you know, if you know leverage, we're up 14%. So this, I still really like INJ, especially if you guys look at the MACD down here. I really like it when the MACD does something like this, like a double cross. Like we get a fake cross and then we cross down and then we get a second MACD crossover. This is just something I've seen a lot of times, and it usually, you know, does something like that. So I like INJ. You're not getting the best entry right now because I got in at 17.
Hey Jay, I think you're not sharing the charts.
Right. My bad.
It's okay. Not missing.
Yeah, if you guys look at INJ, you know, I got in at 17. So, the MACD. What I really like to see on these charts is the double MACD cross. So basically, if you get a MACD cross, but it's a fake out, and then it crosses under, but then it crosses over again, right? Usually this is real. I like the double MACD cross, and usually it does something like this. If not, it just consolidates and it kind of does something like this. But you know, either way, that is not bad for a trade because your risk is very low. So I really like INJ. We're up 70% on this trade right now. And for the people who join, come if you guys want to see more trades like this, come join the Discord where we are posting all of these alerts live. Sia can pin the link in the chat.
Yes. Yes.
And yeah.
Okay. Let me share how to participate in the raffle. Sorry to interrupt, but if I want to pin the group link, I can just share with you guys the way that you can participate in the raffle, and then the link inside the Google form I send you. So just take a look in the Google form and fill it out, and join the Discord group and win airdrop from us.
That's it?
Yes, that's it.
Nice. Yeah, so Discord and the form for the airdrop is on the chat. And be sure to participate, guys, especially if you want, you know, especially if you guys don't know what you're trading, like, and you want trade alerts like this, then you should definitely get in it. Everything's free, and you can chat with me and Sia and one of my colleagues, JR, in there, and we will answer all your trading questions. Like, we're up 70% on INJ. We just closed STX for 300%. You know, if you guys aren't really making these type of returns, you guys should definitely join the Discord. We would love to have you guys in there, and we always need more eyes on the market. There's so many coins running right now. If you guys are not on Twitter, get on crypto Twitter. Like, there's so much alpha on Twitter. Like, don't even use news sources. If you guys are looking at like Cointelegraph, Bloomberg, right? It's all trash. It's all trash. They're not giving you any alpha. It's just reporters regurgitating some of the bullshit that they hear. They're not giving you any alpha. So if you're reading news, it's good for like a general sentiment, or if you want to be a couple of days late. But if you want real alpha, and you should definitely get on Twitter. That's when, like, you know, people who are close to the projects, they hear something and they tweet it out. Like, obviously a lot of it is noise, but you got to learn how to filter through it. So getting the Discord, we need more people on crypto Twitter and then posting what they see on Discord, because, you know, my Twitter is so many, like, I got to filter throughout so many messages, so many tweets. It takes so long. It just takes so long. But you find a lot of alpha on there as well, though. So definitely get on crypto Twitter if you guys are not on Twitter. D. Daniel asks, what's the next best entry for Bitcoin? For Bitcoin, dude, honestly, like I kind of said before, let's just go down to like a shorter term chart. I would like I like pullbacks to 41,000, like 41,500. I like you could technically do an entry here, like a breakdown and then reclaim. These are the types I like. You want it to basically close under and then close back above. So it traps the bears, so you get the bullish momentum push up once the bears get liquidated. So that's what I like to see. But because Bitcoin is strong right now and it's just doing a staircase up, what another thing you guys can do is just wait for this to like finish its consolidation, and then at least right now the resistance is 44,000. So kind of if we go back to the daily chart, right? Kind of similar to what just happened. You want a close above resistance. You want to see this candle, and then you want to enter at that candle. Okay, so that way you have good risk and reward. So for example, if we get a big green candle here, right, you want to get in right here. Sorry, my drawing's like a little, it's a little rough. But then you take a long position, right? You take a long position, you just put your stop when Bitcoin closes back under. So you actually have very good risk and reward right here. So for example, if it breaks above 45,000, I'm expecting this to go to at least 50,000, right? If it goes above 45, I mean 48 is the next resistance technically, but honestly, with honestly above 40, like even above 44, there's not much resistance right now. Because if you guys think about it, right, if you bought at 60,000 back in the bull market because you were new back then, you would already sold. You held to 20. You're not gonna hold to 20K, right? Most of the people who bought at 60,000 already sold. I have some data, and basically 80% of Bitcoin holders are in profit. So who is selling up here, right? Who is going to be selling up here? Obviously, if you have enough profits, yes, you can sell. But if we break out, we're just going to keep on going up. So that's why breakouts work right now. I usually don't like breakouts, and I suck trading breakouts because they usually screw me over. But you want to see this type of closing candle right here. Closing. It has to close, okay? It has to close. And then we'll get like another rally up. So D Daniel, that's where I would enter. Or pullbacks. If you pull back and do this type of reversal, I like that as well. So let me show you why you want to close, right? So with the STX trade, I think I reviewed this last time, but you see this? I got in on the 4-hour, and I got in on this candle. Because it went up and it pulled back to 75 cents, and I was like, all right, this looks good. This looks like a good entry. I got in on that, and then it closed like a freaking bearish doji bar, right? This looks horrible. I would not get in if I knew it was going to look like that. So luckily, the narrative in my head played out. Bitcoin went up, and Stacks, which is obviously a part of the Bitcoin ecosystem, Stacks just got the hype, right? Stacks got the hype. But if Bitcoin just went sideways, Stacks would probably like leaked out, and I would have been stopped out of my trade. So you want to get in on this trade. I mean, on this candle, right? You wouldn't have to hold through this pain right here. You would have just immediately been in profit. So that's why you want to enter on the breakout. All right, guys. Who has coins that they want me to look at? I'll look at a couple, and then we are gonna let you guys go enjoy your weekend. I still have COVID, so I'm a little sick. We're gonna end it early. But if you guys have questions or coins you want me to look at, drop it in the chat. If not, I'm just gonna look at a couple charts, and we'll send you on your way. Let's see. Let's take a look at what's some of the top gainers. Ooh, my screen probably looks huge right now. I can't zoom in because I have an ultra wide.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It looks okay to me.
This is okay.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. It's because you have an ultra wide too, yeah.
No, I'm using my MacBook.
Are you using MacBook? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let's look at some of the top gainers, guys. Right, Bunk is going crazy. If you guys want to get in some Bunk, Like, I'm not gonna tell you guys to buy it because it's up 200%. You know, that's just bad advice. But Bunk is going crazy. It's the meme coin everyone's talking about. It's because what was Bunk? I mean, Bunk's just going crazy. It's the next meme coin, and people are talking about it being listed on Coinbase, which is just gonna send it to the moon. Next, the biggest gainer is Ordi, same, and after that, Big Time, and then STX and Super, I believe. So basically, we called out two of the most trending coins. So just give myself a little pat on the back. If you guys are in the Discord, congrats on the profits. If you guys are not, then you're missing out on trades. Big Time, Marson actually called this one out in Discord. I thought it looked good, but it was below resistance. But this one ran very hard. So thank Marson for Big Time. So this is why we need more people in the Discord. Marson called this one out. So we basically called out 3 of the top 10 gainers. And then what do we have? Luno, it's just stupid. Don't even touch that. ADA is actually back. Let's see. Let me see. Top gainers. Let's see.
Hey Jay, I think I'm not seeing your screen. It's the charts, but it doesn't move.
Oh, I shared the wrong chart.
Okay.
Oh, god damn it. God damn it. All right, well, this is what I'm talking about. If you guys can see that. People are just staring at my Solana chart while I'm talking about other coins. I'm freaking dead. Sorry, guys. I just like memed you. Yeah, so Bunk 200% on the week, Ordi 120, Big Time 100. STX was up here, but it kind of died down. But yeah. So we got some of the top ones, but Bunk is a meme coin, but it's doing good. So I like Bunk just for the continuation narrative. JTO, I will check JTO. Let me see. Actually, let me see let me look it up on this chart instead. JTO. Let me check it out. JTO. Oh, is this the new airdrop coin? Is this a Solana airdrop coin? Is that what it is? JTO USDT. Oh no, it's not. This is definitely not. I mean, this just launched. I mean, this would be like a degen YOLO coin. I don't have any comments on that, Jamil. It's just it's just very yeah, it's more of a narrative play. Like, if you have a reason to get in on this, if like if the technology is memeable, then sure, then I guess it's good. Slava's in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and Bunk. Yes, Bunk is great. Bunk is great right now. Yeah. I mean, Bunk, guys, if you chase it, you have a high chance of getting liquidated, but Bunk is volatile and is going up and is very memeable. So, and it is a meme coin. So, if it gets listed on what's it called, on a Coinbase, this thing's gonna rock it up. Let me see the market cap for this right now. Bunk market. It doesn't even have Bunk market cap. I'm just gonna look it up on Coin.
CMC.
Bunk. So Bunk's at almost $1 billion market cap. Fully diluted is already 1 billion. And what is it ranking right now? It's not telling me the ranking, I don't believe. Well, it's at 1 billion, and Doge. Let's see what Doge is at. Doge is at 14 billion. So if this gets listed on CoinMarketCap, I could see this still going like another 3-4x. So Bunk still got space. But like, if I'm chasing it up here, I would be cautious. I don't want to tell you guys to YOLO your money, but it is going up. If I am trading bunk, oh yeah, if I'm trading bunk, honestly, I would just buy on the pullbacks to the 21 EMA and just follow it up. So honestly, yeah, I'd probably get in around here. And if it closes under it, I'd probably just be out. Because last time, yesterday, I was watching bunk here, pulled back to the 21 EMA. I wasn't going to get in, but it ran another 50%. So right now, because it's uptrending, all you can do is just buy it when it pulls back to the 21 EMA. Any news why ADA went bananas? So I think ADA kind of went up because they listed a meme coin on ADA. Was it Snack? What was, I mean, they didn't list it, but it's I think Snack is on ADA, right? Is Snack? Yeah, so Snack is on Cardano. Let me see. Yeah, so to buy Snack, you got to get on Cardano, and then with Snack popping up, it's just bringing some. I think it's just bringing some hype and eyes onto Cardano. It's just so. So Bunk is like the meme coin of Solana. Snack is the meme coin of ADA, and then there's also one on AVAX. It's not traded on exchanges. It's traded on DeFi only. I think it's called like CQB or something. But all these Doge meme coins are running again. So Snack is another one. So I think Yosh. I think this is why ADA kind of went bananas also. And then in general, I think there's just a rotation into different layer ones right now. Like AVAX is up, right? AVAX is up. Matic is up. We also entered at Matic over here at 74 cents, and Matic's very up. AVAX is great. AVAX, we had a perfect entry on this one, almost like 10 to 1. So it's just the money kind of flows down the capital stack. Actually, this is what I wanted to talk about today, but I guess we just skipped the whole thing. So once Bitcoin kind of like goes sideways, money flows to Ethereum. Once Ethereum goes sideways, money will flow to different layer ones. It's just because Bitcoin's already up so much, right? If Bitcoin's up right now, let's say you're not in Bitcoin, you see Bitcoin up here, you're like, oh my God, it's already back to all-time highs. How far can this go? Right? It's not going to go that much higher. I mean, I'm not saying like the whole cycle, just right now, because it's up so much, you might just be like, oh, I kind of missed it. So what are you going to look at? You're going to look at Ethereum. Ethereum's still down here. Ethereum still got space, right? So you're like, okay, let me get in Ethereum. After Ethereum goes bananas and it goes up here, what are you going to do? You're going to look at like AVAX or Solana. Oh, I mean, not Solana. Solana's already up. But you're going to look at like AVAX or Matic. You're like, oh my God, dude, AVAX is like still all the way down here. It's still all the way down here, right? Look at all this room. It could go like all the way up here. So then you go to Solana. So this is how like money flows in the crypto market. It just kind of goes the capital stack onto lower quality coins because people want to make money. Slava, Ordi. I like Ordi. I mean, I've been in Ordi since like $5. So right now it's 50. I like Ordi a lot. I like all the ecosystem coins surrounding Bitcoin. But if you're telling me to get in at $50, I wouldn't necessarily do that. No. So for Ordi, this is hard. I wouldn't get in at 50. I'm selling. I've been selling at 60, 70, and 50. So personally, I probably wait on this to have a pullback, especially if Bitcoin just goes sideways. Ordi's not going to go up. So Slava, I wouldn't get into Ordi now. Can you drop? I just see what? Can you drop by high and ETC BTC? Okay. All right, I'm gonna go over the ones that Niles posted, and then we're gonna let you guys enjoy your weekend. High USDT. I don't like this because it's just it just seems like another meme coin that kind of like spiked a little bit. Just kind of like let's see, not Joe. Joe looks good. Like this kind of stuff, it just kind of spikes up and it's probably gonna die. I mean, it could continue up like this, but it's just very choppy. there is money to be made in it. Oh, high is the one of the up. That's right here. Yeah, there is money to be made in it, but it's just I don't know what the narrative surrounding this one is. I would have to really look into it.
Mhm.
High crypto. High crypto. It's on Coinbase. Okay, so it's not a shitty altcoin. Most popular. Okay, so what is this one? It's a native token of decentralized play to earn metaverse built on virtual reality support. Apart from okay, drawing gameplay. All right, so it's not too bad. High is not too bad because it's a gamify. I guess it's a gamify coin, and gamify is hot. Um, so I personally would have to look into it more. Niles, but from just the chart point of view, it's very choppy. It is very choppy. Um, so look, like if you like these type of candles, right? It has these type of crazy big volume spike, very similar to what we see right now, right here, very big volume, and then you get this type of red candle like that. Like, how do you trade this, right? What are you gonna do? What if you buy here? What are you gonna do when it goes all the way down here? Like, you don't know it's gonna go back up tomorrow. It's just very choppy. So this is it's hard for me personally to trade. Um, ETC. I know ETC's been going up. I believe that's the market cap. ETC USDT. I think ETC is just going up because Ethereum's going up. I would rather trade Ethereum than ETC. ETC is just old Ethereum at this point. It's not really. I don't think it really. I don't really think it's gonna do much. So this is just gonna go up if Ethereum goes up. I guess you can look at it. I guess you can look at it as a leveraged way of trading Ethereum, but you're better off just focusing on Ethereum. And I forgot to mention this before, but I do really like Ethereum right now. If we look at the Ethereum Bitcoin chart, so Ethereum has been underperforming Bitcoin like this whole time, right? But as I said, if Bitcoin gets like a breather, then Ethereum money can flow into Ethereum because it's not next up on the capital stack. So if this is a Ethereum Bitcoin pair. If Ethereum can reclaim like 55 cents and it could do something like that, then Ethereum, I would want to get into Ethereum. So I want to see this pair break above 5.5 cents. And if we look at the Ethereum chart by itself, obviously it's doing pretty well this week. Let me pull it up. So for me, if Ethereum breaks above 2,400, I believe it can just go straight to like 3,000. There's not much resistance in between it. And I believe if we just break above this resistance zone I have highlighted right here, 2,400, then we have a lot of room up. But this is all centered around the fact that Bitcoin cannot like have a big pullback. If Bitcoin goes sideways, Ethereum can keep on going up. But if Bitcoin drops, Ethereum's going to drop also. It's just simple as that right now. But if Bitcoin goes sideways, Ethereum breaks out, then this can go up. I'm actually looking for dips in Ethereum for a long-term hold because that's part of my portfolio strategy. Like I wanted to get a certain amount of Ethereum that I wasn't able to buy. I bought some back here, 1,800, but it wasn't enough. So if we get a pullback on Ethereum to like 2,200, I'm going to add some. If we get down here to 2,100, I'm going to add some. And especially if we get back down to 1,900, I would definitely add a lot. But chances of that are low unless Bitcoin just completely takes a dump. Ator USDT. All right, we said we're gonna have a short live stream. This has already been going on for.
We're going to be short.
Yeah, Ator looks like crap. I don't know what this is about. It looks very bad right now, especially after this big dump. It literally looks manipulated, and then someone just dumped their whole load all the way down. Let me see what this one's about though, real quick. Ator protocol, 77 million market cap. Oh, Ator is one of the darknet kind of stuff. Oh, it powers the Onion router through on-chain incentives and facilitates wider adoption of secure network through hardware products. Okay, so this is incentives for dark web, and it looks like, yeah, I don't really like it. I don't like it. Then there's no narrative around that right now, and it's just, after that huge dump, I don't like it. And I'll just go over the last two, GRT and Link, and then we are done. Then I'm gonna go rest. Let's see. Graph is good. I like Graph. Graph has a good narrative around it. I think it's infrastructure. I had some Graph last cycle. Yeah, I like Graph. If money goes to Ethereum and Graph kind of, let me think. If Graph closes above 18 cents or 17 cents and 1780, then you could go for a breakout long. But just be careful. This is not one of the strongest ones. This one's actually pretty weak, so you could just get screwed. But if it does close, you could just risk very little and then go long Graph. So I do like Graph. I actually had the same thought on ADA. If you guys see my line right here. If it breaks above 40 cents, I was gonna go long ADA. I just completely missed it. Yeah, I just completely missed it personally. But yeah, critical level to break over or fail at. It broke over 40 cents and it just went to 55, and it's up 40%. So the graph, for me, that chart looks very similar to ADA. That's why if you wanted to take a risk when it closes over 18 or 1780, then I wouldn't be against that. I think that's not a bad idea. Yeah, Jamil, Graph looks. I like Graph. You can take a chance on that if it breaks out. Yeah. That's it. Oh, Marston wants me to look at Link. I'll look at Link as well. Link looks good. Link looks good. Yeah, Marston, I like Link. This one looks like INJ. You get the double MACD crossover. So it looks, you got the little bit of increase in volume, and it's breaking out. I like Link, dude. I like Link a lot. Marston always gets the good picks. It looks very similar to INJ. I like INJ more. Link, both are good. Did anyone catch the Ripple CEO YouTube ad? I did not. I have not seen a Ripple CEO YouTube ad. Are people trying to scam? Are people trying to do crypto scams again?
Didn't know it.
Yeah, AVAX and Link. I like the strong coins, like Jamil said. AVAX is good. We talked about AVAX, I think like a couple weeks ago. We got the perfect pullback, man. $19. We got the $19 entry, and now it already hit targets technically. Yeah, it's already up 55%, but AVAX is still going. So yeah, so there you go. AVAX. We've been picking some crazy winners. I was gonna say something, but I forgot the word. We've been picking some lit coins, guys. Some lit coins. Yeah, this AVAX was really good. Very proud of this AVAX trade. Look at this AVAX trade, guys. Pullback to previous high, $19, and then boom, just never looked back. All right, we're gonna end it there. I am tired. I'm gonna go recover from this COVID. Hope you guys got some knowledge and that helped you guys a little bit. And join me in the Discord as always. We're gonna be sharing more trades in there. I don't know. recent, the most recent one's just INJ. I don't know what else is good right now because everything is so high up. Blur is still kind of chilling. I'm in Pepe as well. I got in Pepe yesterday, but yeah, I'm gonna be sharing in the Discord. If I see anything I like, I'll let you guys know. Thank you guys for coming. Be sure to give me that thumbs up and the subscribe and come join us in the Discord. Yeah, so I'll see you guys next week and have a great weekend, guys.
See you guys next week, and thank you for coming. And Jay, drink a lot of water during the weekend.
Thank you. Will do.
Yeah.
Will do. All right, guys. Peace out.
Bye, guys.